Aviation revolutionizes global travel, connecting distant places and people with unparalleled speed and efficiency. It involves the design, development, and operation of aircraft, ensuring the safe transport of passengers and cargo. The industry is characterized by its strict safety standards, advanced technology, and highly trained professionals. Modern aviation relies on sophisticated systems for navigation, communication, and weather monitoring, contributing to its reputation as one of the safest modes of transport. Innovations in aircraft design and operational practices continue to drive improvements in efficiency, safety, and environmental sustainability, making aviation a critical component of the global economy and connectivity. Pilots are highly trained professionals responsible for safely operating aircraft, from small planes to large commercial airliners. Their role goes beyond just flying. They conduct extensive pre-flight checks, manage navigation, communicate with air traffic control, and make critical decisions during flights. Pilots are some key players in aviation and global travel. In this video, we will see 10 amazing things about pilots and aviation that you don't know and pilots will never tell you. Number 8 will shock you. 1. Autopilot does most of the flying. In modern aviation, autopilot systems play a significant role in controlling the aircraft during most of the flight. These advanced systems are capable of handling various phases of flight, including cruising at altitude, navigating between waypoints, and even landing in certain conditions. Autopilot is designed to reduce the pilot's workload by maintaining steady flight paths, adjusting to changes in weather, and managing altitude and speed with precision. However, despite its sophistication, autopilot doesn't replace the pilot's role. The use of autopilot ensures consistent performance and efficiency, allowing pilots to focus on other critical aspects of flight, such as communicating with air traffic control, monitoring weather conditions, and planning the flight path. It also enhances safety by reducing human error during routine flying. However, pilots remain in command at all times, ready to take over if necessary, ensuring that human expertise is always at the forefront of flight operations. Thus, while autopilot handles much of the flying, the pilot's expertise, judgment, and decision-making remain crucial throughout the journey. But as we all know, autopilot will never replace pilots. Pilots are responsible for setting up and monitoring the autopilot system, making critical decisions, and manually controlling the aircraft during takeoff, landing, and in emergencies. 2. Oxygen masks have limited supply. Oxygen masks on airplanes are a critical safety feature designed to protect passengers in the event of cabin depressurization. In normal flight conditions, cabins are pressurized to simulate a lower altitude, ensuring passengers can breathe comfortably. However, if the cabin suddenly loses pressure, due to structural damage or a malfunction, the air at high altitudes becomes too thin to provide sufficient oxygen. When this happens, oxygen masks automatically drop from overhead compartments. Passengers are advised to secure their own mask first, before assisting others. These masks are connected to an emergency oxygen system that supplies breathable oxygen for about 12 to 20 minutes. This time frame is designed to allow the pilot to descend to a lower, safer altitude where the air is breathable without supplemental oxygen. While the experience of using an oxygen mask can be alarming, it is a well-practiced procedure, with pilots trained to handle such situations swiftly to ensure passenger safety. The design and function of the oxygen mask system highlight how modern aircraft are equipped to deal with emergencies effectively, minimizing risks to passengers even at high altitudes. 3. Pilots do not eat the same meals. On commercial flights, pilots typically do not eat the same meals to reduce the risk of food poisoning or other food-related illnesses, affecting both the captain and the first officer simultaneously. This safety precaution is a standard protocol in the aviation industry, ensuring that at least one pilot remains healthy and capable of operating the aircraft in case the other falls ill. Each pilot is usually served a different meal option, and these meals are often chosen from separate sources. For example, one pilot might eat a meal from the first-class menu, while the other might have a meal from the business or economy class selection. This practice minimizes the chance of both pilots consuming contaminated food, thus maintaining the safety of the flight. Additionally, pilots are encouraged to eat at different times during the flight to ensure that both are not incapacitated by potential food-related issues at the same time. While cases of food poisoning on flights are extremely rare, this protocol is a proactive measure that underscores the aviation industry's commitment to safety and preparedness. Turbulence is rarely dangerous. Turbulence, while often unsettling for passengers, is rarely dangerous. It's a common occurrence in flight caused by irregular air movements, such as changes in wind speed or direction, jet streams, or weather systems. Modern aircraft are designed to withstand significant turbulence, with robust structures that can handle far more stress than typically encountered during flights. Pilots are trained to navigate through or around turbulent areas and often receive warnings from weather systems or other aircraft. Although turbulence can cause discomfort, it poses minimal risk to the safety of the flight. For passengers, the best approach is to remain seated with seatbelts fastened to avoid injury during unexpected turbulence. Flight durations are often shorter than airlines will put on tickets. Flight times are often shorter than the times listed on tickets due to a practice known as schedule padding. Airlines add extra time to the scheduled duration to account for potential delays, such as air traffic congestion, weather conditions, or unexpected operational issues. This practice helps airlines improve their on-time performance statistics and reduce the likelihood of passengers missing connecting flights. For example, a flight that typically takes 1 hour might be listed as 1 hour and 20 minutes on the ticket, allowing for a buffer in case of delays. If everything runs smoothly, the flight will likely land earlier than the scheduled time, giving passengers the impression of an early arrival. While this practice may seem misleading, it ultimately aims to enhance the overall travel experience by minimizing the impact of unforeseen delays. Pilots are not allowed to have beards. In aviation, pilots are traditionally required to be clean-shaven, a policy rooted in safety and professionalism. Beards can potentially interfere with the fit and effectiveness of oxygen masks, which are crucial during emergency situations such as depressurization. The mask needs to form a tight seal to ensure a steady flow of oxygen, and facial hair can disrupt this seal, reducing its effectiveness. Additionally, beards may complicate the donning of other safety gear and can pose hygiene issues in high-pressure environments. While some argue that grooming standards are outdated and that modern equipment could accommodate facial hair, the current regulations prioritize safety and uniformity. As aviation technology and standards evolve, there may be future reassessments of these grooming policies. But for now, the prohibition on beards remains a standard for ensuring the safety and readiness of pilots in all situations. Pilots are committed to constant learning to ensure safety and proficiency in the ever-evolving aviation industry. Regular training and education are crucial, as technological advancements and regulatory changes frequently reshape the field. They undergo recurrent training, including simulator sessions and refresher courses, to stay updated on new aircraft systems, emergency procedures, and air traffic control protocols. This continuous learning process helps them adapt to new technologies, such as advanced avionics and automation systems, ensuring they can handle both routine and emergency situations with confidence. Additionally, pilots often engage in professional development to refine their skills, learn about industry best practices, and enhance their decision-making abilities. This dedication to lifelong learning not only enhances their expertise but also contributes to overall flight safety, reflecting their commitment to maintaining the highest standards in aviation. 8. Two-persons cockpit rule. In commercial aviation, the practice of not leaving a pilot alone in the cockpit during flight is a crucial safety protocol. This policy, known as flight deck security or two-person cockpit rule, ensures that the cockpit is always staffed by 2 qualified individuals, maintaining operational and security oversight throughout the flight. In situations where one pilot needs to leave the cockpit, such as for a rest break or to address a personal matter, a cabin crew member is seated in the other pilot's seat temporarily. This procedure enhances safety by preventing any potential disruptions or unauthorized access to the flight deck. It also provides an additional layer of vigilance as the remaining pilot has the necessary support to manage the aircraft, while the cabin crew member's presence ensures that no security breaches occur. The cabin crew member's role is primarily to act as a safeguard, ensuring that the cockpit remains secure and that the flight crew's duties are carried out seamlessly. This protocol underscores the aviation industry's commitment to maintaining the highest standards of safety and security for passengers and crew alike. 9. Health and fitness commitment. Pilots are required to maintain rigorous health and fitness standards to ensure they can handle the demands of their profession effectively. Regular medical examinations are mandatory, assessing vision, hearing, cardiovascular health, and overall physical fitness. These evaluations ensure that pilots are capable of performing their duties under high-pressure conditions and responding promptly to any emergency situations. Additionally, pilots are encouraged to follow healthy lifestyle practices including balanced diets, regular exercise, and adequate rest. This commitment to health not only helps pilots manage the physical challenges of flying but also supports their cognitive functions, which are crucial for decision-making and problem-solving in the cockpit. By adhering to these health and fitness requirements, pilots contribute to flight safety and operational efficiency, reflecting their dedication to maintaining the highest standards of performance in aviation. And the last, but not the least, aviation remains the safest mode of transportation. Aviation is widely recognized as the safest mode of transport, thanks to rigorous safety protocols, advanced technology, and stringent regulations. The aviation industry operates under some of the most stringent safety standards globally, enforced by agencies like the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, and the European Union Aviation Safety Agency, EASA. These standards cover every aspect of air travel, from aircraft maintenance and pilot training, to air traffic control and operational procedures. Modern aircraft are equipped with state-of-the-art technology designed to enhance safety and prevent accidents. This includes advanced navigation systems, collision avoidance technology, and real-time weather monitoring. Additionally, the aviation industry emphasizes a culture of safety, promoting continuous improvement through regular safety audits, incident investigations, and pilot training. The statistical evidence supports aviation's safety record. Despite the complexity of air travel and the vast number of flights operating daily, aviation accidents are extremely rare compared to other modes of transport. The meticulous attention to detail and commitment to safety that pervades the industry ensure that air travel remains a highly reliable and secure means of transportation. As a result, aviation's safety record continues to set a global benchmark for other transport sectors. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below about your own travel experiences. If you know any other intriguing things about pilots not mentioned here, drop it in the comment sections. Also, if you want to learn more about airline travel tips and flight news, be sure to turn on all notifications.